The music licensing company is the gatekeeper between artists and music supervisors. Music supervisors, I've talked about them in a previous video, look that up. The music licensing company curates music that they know that the music supervisors they have relationships with are looking for. Most of them have a set roster of artists that they cultivate music from. And so they will inform the artists of what types of songs that they need. And then the artists will write to those specifications. Quite often the licensing company might request revisions, but it's the artist's job to give them something that they can actually use. Quite often, it's a no money upfront thing. They only get money, the artist only gets money when the licensing company actually gets the song placed. And then the licensing company will take a share of the money. Quite often, it's 50%. If you're lucky, it's less than 50%. So then you get the 50% and you have to split that between you and the other co-writers, or if anybody has a publisher. The pie can get sliced up pretty small if there are a lot of people in the mix. But you need the licensing company because they are the ones that will get you in with music supervisors. And that is how you get your songs in shows. You're probably not going to be discovered if you just put your music out on the digital pipeline and sit back and wait. That's probably not going to happen. One influencing thing is whether an artist can create the sound that is appropriate for licensing. There are trends in what is useful. There are types of vocal approaches that are useful currently. That quirky kind of light indie female vocal is really popular over like the dark cinematic, big epic tracks. That's kind of the trend right now. It could change. I don't know. That's not everything though. There are certainly all kinds of sounds out there. Just listen and pay attention. But not every licensing company is looking for the same type of music. So if you approach one licensing company and they turn you down, they just may not need your kind of music, or your stuff isn't ready yet. Maybe your recording quality isn't good enough. Maybe the vocal doesn't have enough character. There could be a lot of reasons, but a no from one licensing company doesn't mean that you're just not good enough. It might mean that they don't need your type of stuff, or they might have 5 other artists already doing that type of music. So keep trying, keep approaching companies. And if they're kind enough to give you feedback, take it seriously. So that's what a licensing company does. Follow me for more info on writing for Sync.